No more muted. Is my voice fine? Oh shit. Alright, oh my god. Okay. So oh, that's so sweet. You know, like the multi-chat is now like working. One second, one second, one second, one second, one second. Okay, awesome. Okay. So hear me out, okay? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hear me out, guys. So check this out. So today I decided. I mean, the reason why I had no stream yesterday because I was working on fixing my PC. I've had enough. I've had enough that my game was lagging like crazy. You know, it was lagging like crazy, like absolutely crazy. Okay. So what I decided to do is format my PC. The problem is that I ran into a bunch of issues and it didn't work. No 5090 purchase. But I basically formatted my entire PC. I got the new, I basically upgraded my Windows. I made sure like Windows activated, everything's all right. And I played a quick play game and it seems all right. So there are a few announcements that I also want to make. First of all, I am gonna be now, well, in addition to running the streams on Twitch, I also am running them on YouTube as usual. I kind of like my test has been concluded with the streams, with the YouTube not streams, and also now I'll be running streams on the Kick as well as a multi-stream, so you can just choose whatever platform you'd like to do. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw the announcement on Discord, but I made an announcement on Discord. So basically, I will pay you for clipping my stuff. So if you're on my Discord, I ran an announcement that for however, basically if you clip my stuff online to social media, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I'll pay you for it based on the views. Okay. So I kind of like put the whole doc of what you must do and what criteria needs to be met, and I'll pay you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you already are clipping my stuff, right? So might as well just get paid for it, right? And post them on social media and make sure, of course, you tag me and all that stuff so I can see it myself. I'd love to see it because maybe I'll be running competitions like each month. The most viewed will get an extra bonus money. What's up, Fergus? So yeah, just make sure low latency mode is set on Ultra and Nvidia for Overwatch. You'll lower FPS just a little bit, but make sure you get the lowest latency possible. How much will you pay? Everything is written down and documented in my Discord. So if you're not on my Discord, make sure you go on my Discord. Hey, Awkward, I'm interested in coaching, but I'm iffy about some of the other coaches since I do not know these players. Is there any way to guarantee you are the coach if I sign up to Rankup Academy? No, there's no way to guarantee that I'm going to do your coach because the vast majority of the coaching comes from the coach in Rankup Academy. If you are unsure about our coaches because you don't know them, it's fair enough. But just so you know, the coaches have been Rankup Academy coaches for the past two years. The results that you see in Rank Up Academy are also like the coaches do themselves. They've been a part of Rank Up Academy. They've been taught myself, and they're also students who are my former students who became coaches, and they've helped over 1,000 players rank up in Rank Up Academy. So if you feel like you need to know a little bit more about the coaches, I'm more than welcome. You're more than welcome to ask, bro. Awkward is the only streamer that actually has IQ, but also genuinely appreciates its community. 10 out of 10 guy, the only human content creator. First of all, thank you. I appreciate it. It's true. Basically, I also do the VOD reviews here on stream. You can do 5 gifted, although I prefer tier 3 subs because they help me get to the 70-30 split. So if you want the VOD review, 5 gifted or tier 3, although tier 3 is currently more of a preference. Okay? I also run private coaching, but it's way more expensive than Rank Up Academy. In short, it's with people with who have more disposable income. I wish I could sit around and watch stream, but I gotta study for my constitutional law test. Have fun, have a good one, man. And good luck on your test, dude. Good luck, good luck. Is there a main coach for Tracer Hitscan players? Absolutely, yes. So like basically your coach is not random. It's based on role, based on rank and stuff like that. But mostly based on role. Can I coach? I'm top 200 right now. You can coach, yeah, but not for, not for Rankup Academy, no. Did he queue DPS? I queue DPS. I also want to make sure that the game is working smoothly. I am very confident the game is going to work super smooth. Because I played a quick play match before, and funny enough, I went against Funny Astro and Maimon in a quick play match. Just to make sure everything was running smoothly, but it was running smoothly, and holy shit. The game was running so smooth that I've never experienced like before. Looks like it has reduced buffering right now, unfortunately, but let's see. Looks okay, right? Looks good on stream, right? I'm like rank 70 right now, but I'm GM2 and Ioma and Infant compared to a high champ player. Dude, we've... I don't know if you've seen... I don't know if you've seen the latest results. Basically, I post them, usually try to post them every week. I'm gonna post them every day, the results from Rankup Academy. But we've produced like, I believe, in the last month, we've produced like 7 champion players, I believe. Something like that. Don't quote me on the exact number, but something like that. What's up, Reality Overwatch? How you doing, man? What problems are you having? I didn't have any, like, I had... Basically, my game was lagging. I felt like I had no FPS. It was constantly buffering. The game wasn't running smooth at all. But what I did is completely formatted my Windows. I reset my PC entirely. I got a new Windows. I activated it again, etc., etc. Yeah. So. And now it's like looks like it's running smooth. Hey, Awkward, just hit GM today and it's Zoom OTP. I want to thank you for the advice in your videos. You're welcome, Wasim, dude. You're welcome, brother. Happy to help. Awkward, is the energy generation perk for Zarya useless? No. I actually would recommend against the Pierce perk. I think it's kind of shit. Almost thought you're not streaming today. No, I had to fix my PC, man. That's what you thought about. Like that's why it looked like it. I had to fix my PC ASAP, bro. ASAP. Had to fix my PC, dude. What happened to your PC? It's like the games were like running super bad, low FPS, but now it looks like it's alright, especially on stream. Just buy a 5090. I have a 4080 gigabyte. You know, like I think I'm good enough. You know, I think it's good enough. Yeah, but the game looks like it's running super smooth. The game looks like it's running super smooth. Love it. Wow. Just want to let you know I enjoyed your molding wife lever YouTube video so much, yeah. And I knew some people in the comments are gonna be like, dude, Awkward is such a bad life weaver. I knew it. He didn't unlock his full potential. Yeah, the game looks nice actually. Problem is still with the buffering, you know, like I'm surprised it's like buffer so much. What if I do like 4-1 maybe? Are you banned from voice chat? No. It's just a bug.
What time is it?
The only problem that I forgot to when I was resetting my PC, I forgot to export my soundboard stuff, so I don't have a soundboard, but I'll fix it. I mean, I do have a soundboard, but I need to do it all over again. Did you try Deadlock? Yeah, I love Deadlock, but I haven't played in about a week. I have 150 hours. I reached High Oracle, was about to hit the next rank, but kind of stopped playing in the meantime. But it's a good game. What's your honest take on Overwatch Stadium? Chat's opinion are accepted too. I think it's fun and great for giggles, but overall not really serious nor competitive. Not the biggest fan of Stadium because I haven't played it. Oh, like pretty self-explanatory, you know. I haven't really played it, so. Is your memory and cache good? Is your cache more than... yeah, my everything's okay. Just that I had to... I'll tell you what I think was the issue. I think that, well, I haven't really reset my PC since I bought it in like 2014. 2024, right? Or beginning of 2025. I've had my PC for a while. I never formatted it. Yeah. Can we play together? No, I don't play with random people that I don't know. Sorry. What does bro has 140 ms ping? Because I live in Dubai, man. Why don't you play on full HD instead of 2K? I don't know, it just looks worse, I guess. I don't know, it looks worse. Can you give me some rogue tips? Be patient, Timir. My best advice for playing rogue is to not use every cooldown to go in, but rather like space out your cooldown to bait their cooldowns, and then after they bait their cooldowns, you can just gonna go in there and just smash them.
Select your hero.
Ah man, my game is now working fine after everything. Like my game looks like it's working absolutely fine. DPS today, yeah. To be honest, I don't see a point of playing support in my main account since I'm Champion 1, you know what I mean? Does it feel shittier to play on that much ping for projectile heroes? Look, it's not ideal. It's not the most fun. It's not the greatest, but yeah, it's fine. Like, it's fine. It's like, it is what it is. If I have problems, I'll try to help. Thank you, thank you. So check this out. As I've said, guys. By the way, now YouTube, Twitch, all the commands are now working on YouTube. I'm also multi-streaming on Kick if you care about using that website. I don't know. I just decided to multi-stream there because why not? Also, all the commands are working. So like I have all the bots not only on Twitch, but also on the other platforms like YouTube. And as I've said, guys, I'm running a promotion, like kind of, a clipping campaign. So basically, if you clip my stuff and post them on social media and it gets views, I'll pay you money for it. Why are you better at engaging the advocates? I really am not. I really am not, man.
Don't want to give him any easy shots, do we?
What if I do enable? What does it do?
Oh, I live for this.
Doesn't feel like that much of a difference, you know?
5, 4,
Yo, hello.
What's up?
1. Round 1.
What's up, Chloe? How you doing, man?
Aerial positioning underway. Excellent teamwork.
That's one. Gonna top 2 point. This one.
Easy. Dude, playing with smooth FPS is so different. Holy shit. I can play the game again, guys. I can play the game. Oh my god. The game's working smoothly, guys. Kind of, you know? Not the best, but like... I feel like I'm still dropping frames, but... Oh my god. What is this? Look, it's not the smoothest in the world, but hey, it's like much better than before. What the hell?
They have Winston.
Enemy here. I'm fired. Enemy over here. Enemy here.
One point.
Easy, what the...
That's all. Look mercy.
I need healing. Enemy here.
Mercy one. Mercy actually one.
Did I get cooked? I'm cooked. Ah, I'm cooked. Hey, Coral. Hey, what's up? What's up, Salas? How you doing? Oh my god, guys. The game, even though I don't even get 360 FPS and it's constantly buffering, the game feels so much smoother. I don't know.
Got one here. I see an enemy.
This one. One shot.
Let the kitsune guide you.
One. Day point, we're fixing.
Enemy spotted.
I can dodge it.
Justice reigns from
Mercy
above.
one, Mercy.
Alright.
Mercy one shot.
Oh man. I'm ass.
Kill him one. Watch it out, watch it out.
My bad, I suck ass to be honest. Wow! Wow! But why is I have the buffering stuff, I wonder. What if I do windowed? And then full screen again?
1 to 0.
What if I go back to 1080? Like, why won't I do this, for example? Will it look like that much worse? Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Wait, 1080p is supposed to be. Well, sorry, guys.
Setting my equalizer to absolute destruction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understood why. I understand why.
It's contemplative.
What is Rankup Academy? It's a coaching service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Hey, I'm playing well, you know? It's my first game. Game's running smooth. I like it. Oh! Wasn't paying attention. Man, we don't need to waste our time just shooting at this guy forever. Easy work. You know what's crazy? If I actually hit the Mercy. Oh my...
Nice.
Ew!
Touch point.
That's what happens when my game's working smooth, man. Oh, I suck ass. Alright, bye. Thanks for helping me, I guess. The fact that his nickname is Ludwig is kind of funny to me. I don't know.
No jump.
This is how we do it.
Increasing altitude. I see an enemy.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Why did it swap fair though? Why did it swap fair?
Enemy over here. I need
He really likes me, this monkey, doesn't he?
Let the kitsune guide you. Enemy here.
Watch this.
Ah, man, sucks. Fine. Excluding Venture, who is the most unethical hero?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good question.
Father.
I don't know. Think Venture, probably. Just Venture. I'd say Vendetta before nerfs. Oh my god.
Justice reigns from above.
Mercy one, mercy one.
You like that, chat? You like that? Good gameplay today.
2-1, 1-1.
Game's running super smooth.
Day point, day point, day point.
Life's good.
We're beat.
Do something.
Don't speed it, my thing. Shoot bubble, shoot bubble. Watch this. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
GG. Okay, that was a good game, man. God, that was a good first game. My game doesn't have even like I lose so much FPS mid fights, but the game feels so fucking smooth compared to before. It's actually ridiculous. Wow, wow, wow. How could it's like I open a new dimension. It feels like my game is like running like it's supposed to. Like, look at the shots, man. Hazard is a good, yeah. Hazard probably is a good one, yeah. Hazard's a good one. What did he change? Basically, I reset my entire PC. Like, I reset my whole stuff, my whole.
Winner.
All right. Pretty good. His whole kit is silly. He does not need damage while blocking. He doesn't need to wall climb at a leap. Yeah, I do think Hazard is kind of like over-kitted, I'd say. What have you changed about your FPS? I basically reset my PC and just got a new, like, upgrade my Windows. I've had so many, like, technical difficulties. It's actually insane. What's your best DPS? Probably Reaper. Probably Reaper. Chat, you know what I've noticed? You know what I've noticed? That everybody lost viewership on Twitch. Did you know that I've noticed that? Like, every single streamer lost a bunch of viewers on Twitch. Have you noticed that? It's like people who used to have like 1,000 viewers all of a sudden have like 600, and people had like 600 now have 300, and people who had like 500 now have 200. Have you noticed that? What's up, GK? What's up, man? What character should I play if my mechanics need a ton of work? You know, my advice would actually be counterintuitive to what most people would tell you. Instead of saying don't play mechanically demanding hero, actually I will tell you play a very mechanically demanding hero so you can improve it. What is your role, bro? What is your role? Yo, Batman! Thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Do you want a photo of you? Actually, for my girlfriend's the other way, she had over 50% growth. That's awesome. Do you do the photo view on the same stream you get gifted? I do it right now in queue, and if the queue pops, I'll just yeah, you can send me. You can send me the. Send it over, man. I'll do the stuff. By the way, I have a preference because I'm trying to reach a 70-30 goal. I would prefer if you guys for the gifted subs do tier 3, but 5 gifted also works. But if you have a preference for tier 3, if you can do that, if you feel like doing 5 gifted, it's fine as well. Just letting you know. Why it gets me more points toward a 70-30 split. Let's do it. Okay, Batman on the Zenyatta. Okay, I already love the character choice. I already love that. What rank is this, bro? Oh, alright, we'll just get right after the game. The queue times are actually going to be short today, so I'm not going to do it in queue. I'm actually going to do it properly after the game. Haven't trained today yet because I've been working on fixing my PC. But after the stream, I'm going to go train. Gotta go train after the stream.
Select your hero.
How about YouTube? What do we do other than a VOD? 1 second, bro.
Select.
So the thing is that I would prefer all of my gifted to go on Twitch because I'm trying to be ideally one day to be the most subscribed because I have sub goals and there are different pricing points and different cuts on different platforms. So if you can just do the 5 gifted on Twitch or a tier 3 sub on Twitch, that will be absolutely awesome. And we can, even if you're on YouTube. What are your thoughts on Freya? I think she's alright. I don't think she's amazing, but she's alright. Freya's alright. Is circuit map bad for Freya? We're about to find out, no? Twitch sucks so bad, man. I understand what you're saying, but most of my audience is on Twitch, and yeah, most of my audience on Twitch. I do multi-stream because I want to make sure that people who want to watch on YouTube can watch on YouTube. People who want to watch on Kick can watch on Kick. But
Put your security in my hands. You're only my
were you a pro player? Yeah, almost half a decade ago, though. I mean, actually, half a decade ago. Yeah.
Put your security in my hands.
Delta M of a given ray Q is approximately...
Awkward to Kick when? To be honest, I'm a Kick partner with 0 followers, but I decided to multi-stream on Kick because I know that some people want to watch on Kick. So, why not? If you want to watch on Kick, I'm not gonna prevent you from doing so. There's no downside for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in here. Enemy here. Stop the pain.
Emre, Echo, lovely DPS lineup.
Over here. Enemy over here. The barrier's weakened. Passive out.
Ground Farah, it's like I'm playing Junkrat.
Dispersing. I see an enemy. Enemy over here. Repositioning. I see an enemy. Cutting enemy here.
Yeah. Let's not exaggerate, bro. You ain't getting me from there.
Establishing aerial position. Over here. Enemy over here. Here they come. Break yourself. Enemy here. Someone call for security. Enemy over here.
No, I overextended, my bad. Why no picks for live in the Discord sometimes? Wait, I didn't put a live... Did I not put a live Discord? My bad. I didn't mean to. Alright, I'll do it after.
Skies await.
1 second, bro. 1 second. I'm gonna read everything. Just let me lock in here.
Destroy them.
Oh, I missed.
Do something.
I should have barraged earlier. I fucked up. Should have barraged. What did they say? DLSS something? I don't know what that means. Should have barraged earlier, to be fair.
Need reinforcements. Enemy here. Stop the payload.
Whoa, I didn't expect him to hit me like that. But good for him. What did it say? DLSS something?
Let's show them some air power.
The payload is progressing.
Alright. Pissing me off, this guy. Kind of pissing me off, bro. Maybe I should have not touched. I don't know. Oh, well, it worked out. We're good. It worked out. It's fine. Yeah, I do think that I need to lower my... I'd put it like this. I'll probably do something, right? It's not like it's bothering me, to be honest. My FPS feel... Even though, like, I have the buffering stuff, my game feels pretty smooth. Is there? Do we have supports? Are they all dead? Everyone's dead? Oh. Yeah, they are. Where's this kid? Is he here? Okay, they're trolling real bad, bro. All right. I guess I can just do that, right? Too many ads, no rewind. L? Make a god of making Overwatch after a breakup's crazy. Let's do render scale like 90. What is dynamic render scale? What's it do? What does dynamic render scale do? Okay, what's your rank on DPS? Still GM2. Gonna be, I mean, now I feel like my game's running smooth. I'm probably gonna be champ today. Do you have any tips for playing Cassidy on maps such as Hollywood or Paraiso? Finding it hard to find good angles on payload maps. So yeah, you want to first start going main, apply some pressure, and then your team is gonna go forward, and that's exactly where you take your angles. I kind of talk about this a lot in my rank to GM on Cassidy. I wish you solo ulted the Emery mid ult. To be honest, it's really hard to hit people out of the sky with the ult. What's the question again, Rigby? Can you ask the question, bro? I saw your question before, but it like went by really fast.
No one's a natural. We all have to put in the work.
In your opinion, worth being mono 1-2 champions in Overwatch? Yes. If yes, what heroes do you recommend to be mono main? DPS, but I can still play support as well. Basically, just choose 1 or 2 heroes that you really enjoy playing, and this will be your 2. Man, I'm kind of fucking people here today, man. Oh, my bad. He fucked me over. Why all the heroes orange color? I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you kidding me? What did I get stuck on? Lame. should probably barrage here, but he died, so. Oh my god, dude, he was looking. So sad. I really want to barrage this guy. My bad.
Shake it off. Taking to the air.
Why has the payload stopped?
Why? Why are we ulting? Oh my goodness, bro. Woo! That was close. Oh no 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 no. That was close. Way too close. What? Alright. Alright, I guess I'll die.
Making another approach.
Alright, let's do that.
Increasing altitude.
Oh, my bad, dude. I overextended.
I don't stay down.
My ultimate is charging. Why has the payload stopped?
Alright, let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook.
Payload still alive.
Oh my god, he snapped out of this guy. That was nice. That was nice by him. He would die anyways. Might as well just take him with me. My Laurie! Does she live? That's insane.
60 seconds.
I come. I see an enemy. Concussive out. Enemy over here. Bob, do something. This is our last attack.
Oh man. Oh, do we have nothing? We have nothing. I don't think we can even touch. Probably not.
Okay, my head's in the game. Aerial positioning.
My bad, I guess. Could have played it better. My bad. My bad. Moving on. Second point of Secret Rivalry Cancer? No, to be honest, no. I think I could have played just better, that's all. Oh, bot. Yeah, you're right. It's this one, right? Is it this one? Rialto, right? It was Rialto.
Ready for battle.
Whoa. How did he give up? What happened? Okay. Right off the bat. They go left side. This is console, right? Looks like console. For some reason, they all went left side, but also, like, how didn't you realize they were going left side as well? Dude, at that point, you saw all going left side. You should have just like gone over there. I mean, you saw them. You also you can hear the sounds from the left side. You can see this. Took you too long to realize they're going left side, but whatever. You end up kind of hiding, doing nothing. Okay.
The payload needs to be stopped.
1 second, guys. One second, guys. Well, here I understand why you're not shooting. I'll tell you why he's not. Like, why you're not shooting, he's actually pretty good. Because, like, if you shoot, you get a kill and then you just die. So you should wait for your team to show up. And yeah, this would be a good time to pick, yeah. Alright, this is like super clown fiesta at the moment. But I'm appreciate the patience. So let's kind of ignore the first minute because nothing happened. But even then I like here from here on I like how you play. Can get a like swing a little bit wider here to see if they're on the left side, but it's fine.
I could use push them back.
Now to strike.
Look, you hit really nice shots, Batman, but the thing is that I would like you to see you shoot more. You pause for such long periods of time with the shooting. Basically, I'm not even sure if you're trying to flank, but especially when you have Mercy, dude, like, if you have Mercy and you get damage boosted, you need to be shooting way more. Like, look at these pauses. Huge pauses. Look, you're gonna take a long walk here. Going for a walk. And, like, in the meantime, I hear sounds. I hear Orisa. I hear Bastion ults. I hear people fighting. Don't get me wrong. Flanking is not bad, right? But flanking while your team is fighting is bad. You understand? The flank, you have to set up on the flank before the fight starts, because when they're in there and busy, you can get a really good flank angle. Here, not only that it took you too long when you should have been shooting, but also you picked too early, and that's why Genji is in your face right now, and you might die. And if you don't die, it's mostly, yeah, because you click Q. The point I'm making is that you need to shoot way more. You're like, it looks like you're trying to flank way too much. This is Masters in console, I believe, right? It's console, surely. The way this, but again, you see, like, people are fighting and you're going on a flank. Dude, there are people fighting over here, and you're like, let's go on a flank. No, you need to be here. You need to shoot more. You need to apply more pressure. Especially when they're mad as Baptiste, you know? You don't want to let them trade. Just keep up your numbers advantage. Nice. Nice shots. I really hope you shoot here. Don't go on a flank. Well, you can't really go on a flank from here. Look, I respect what Yurisa was trying to do, but you see again these long pauses, like right click, pause, right click, shoot, right pause, yeah, like I don't know. It's not exactly opposed to like more right click and for no reason when you can just be shooting left clicks, reload the gun instead of using a right click. Here you can still be shooting. Here you have a mercy pocket, you're fine. Life's good. Life's good, need to be shooting here. How much damage does he have? I actually don't know. It doesn't show. You should be able to click tab, but oh, you should. So you have 2.8k damage, which isn't necessarily bad, but also on the other hand, you've been mercy pocketed quite a lot. High kill, sure, but they're losing the point. Quite late here, but okay. Wait, why were you late? I'm confused. Did you die? Wait. Yeah, you did die. Wait. No. Okay, fine. Time to go back. Time to go. Goodbye, Hanzo. You're dead. You're cooked. Bye-bye. Here's where I need to start shooting. At this point, I need to start shooting. No, deep flank, man. Don't shoot deep flank. Going to flank here is like kind of okay. The reason... So, Badman, why do you think this low flank? The reason why I say flank, it's not really a flank because you end up in front of their face either way. I'll just call it a soft angle. Why do you think this one was good in comparison to your previous ones? Question for Badman. Because it wasn't a long walk, right? Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a long walk and you pick at the right time. You pick exactly when your Orisa went in there, right? That's why. It was like super quick. It's not that you can't make long rotations. You can. But you have to make sure that your long rotation is when your teammates are not in danger of dying. What's up? Deleted? Stayed a second too long with your sentence. Should have used the last second to get back to safety. I don't like this right click cancel, man. Why did you cancel the right click? Just pick it. Bam. Pick it. On their heads, bro. On their heads. Shoot, 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 shoot. At this point, by the way, at this point, when you pick this, if the enemies are not absolutely horrendous, and if you have Transcendence, this is a really bad play. Because what you're trying to do here is a high risk, high reward type of play when you don't need to risk yourself at all. It's a 4v4, you definitely have the advantage by defending the choke point. You did not need to extend that far into the flank. Which leads me to the same problem that I noticed at the beginning. The problem that you have, Batman, is you're trying to flank too much. You try to flank too much, and you end up dying for it a lot of times when you don't need to. Like, this is a high risk for nothing. You know? The first point with the Genji was a high risk for nothing. It's a high risk for nothing. And more importantly, when you constantly try to flank 24/7, you lose on a lot of damage in the front line that your team needs, you know? Your team needs the frontline pressure before you can flank, because your flanks will work significantly more when your team is in there distracting the enemy team. You understand? So if you go when your team is like, if your team is fighting 5-on-4 while you're flanking, they will lose HP and naturally your team will be pushed back. Which means that now when you pick from your flank, if you don't get a pick, now you become the main source of attention, you die. Or your team dies and then you flank and you still die because, well, your entire team is dead anyways. You're missing out on a very crucial part of what makes a flank successful, right? And what makes a flank successful is the aggression of your team. If your team is on the back foot constantly, it's very hard to pull off a flank because the attention is right, like on the same second, as soon as you pop from the flank, is on you. So what you need to do is apply way more pressure from the front line before you move on to the flanks. And also, if possible, if you want to make long flanks, make sure you do it beforehand. So once your team peaks, once the team fight starts, then you pick from the angle. Not the team fight starts and exists for like 10 seconds and then you pick. You get it? The fact that you haven't died yet is a miracle of its own. I don't know how you're not dead yet. It's kind of crazy that you don't. I mean, here, think about it. Like, why did you need to like go over here? Because you stood here and shot. They can't really push the payload. It's like when you're defending, the choke points are actually favoring you, not them. You don't need to extend past the choke point when you're defending. Well, unless again, the entire enemy team is distracted, and you should make a high risk, high play, high play. Yeah. When it's a 4-on-4 and you're defending, you're fine. Look, your team managed to defend even without you. That's how strong the defender's choke point here is. Let's check the first. I want to see the attack a bit though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see what happened here. You see, you're going on a flank without even shooting anywhere at main. And not that it's particularly an issue at this side of the map because the flank route is super short, you're next to each other. But let me tell you, if you shoot the Orisa here, your Domina walks over here and puts the shield here. This puts the attention all on Domina, they walk back, and then you pick this angle. You understand? That's how the flanks would be far more successful. But look, what happens? You pick here, I'm willing to bet. You pick here, like 3 people look at you, or 2, or whatever. You see, and if this guy's by slightly better, he flashbangs you and you die. Right? And again, look, everyone's fighting. What are you doing? Walking around, walking around. But in the meantime, you have to remember, right? In the meantime, you have to remember, like, your team is fighting and they might die. Well, they aren't, but barely. Look, this guy has no HP. Where's the soldier? This guy has no HP. And they only, like, they lived based on their own competence. But in order for this to not happen, you have to remember, you have to apply counter pressure. Overall, I like the way you play. You have good mechanics. I think you hit really nice shots. Your flanks are actually, like, they make sense, right? They're good. But they're good as in the... You know who to shoot, you know what you're trying to achieve with the flank, but a lot of the time you're doing it without any reason and you don't have enough frontline pressure. So ironically, cut the flanks a little bit less. I'm not saying don't flank at all. I'm just saying cut, before you go on a flank, make sure you apply some frontline pressure, generally, right? Or if you do decide to flank, before applying pressure on main, make sure you do it slightly early, so as soon as the teamfight begins, you will pop from the flank and not the teamfight had started, now you are only walking to the flank. These 2 things will probably help you reach GM. Outside of that, I'm very happy with how you play, generally speaking. Pretty good. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Yo, Irby B, thank you for the tier 3. Yeah, let's do a bot review. Let's do it. Let's do it. Send me the code, please, here on rank. I just want to check something real quick. One second. What the fuck? One second, I'm just checking something real quick. That stupid flyover here, man. Fucking fly. Get the fuck out of here. Fly is off-angling me, unironically. Okay. Alright, fixed everything. Okay, let's do it. Diamond Lucio player. Okay, PC, console? PC or console? How do I get endorsement 5 as a Genji main? You don't, bro. Genji mains are hated. PC, Lucio. Okay, let's get into it. Thank you for the 2 to 3, by the way. Means a lot.
Ready for battle.
Jelly, jelly. Well, Diamond is a good rank, because Diamond is like the rank where I said if people gain sentience, you know? They become more aware, they kind of understand what they need to do generally. Good amp, but do you notice that, Irby, do you notice that you're kind of pretending like you're shooting, but you don't actually shoot? Like, you're shooting, but nobody's around the corner, nobody's here. You're kind of shooting where you think they're going to be. You're shooting Venture, trying to shoot Venture out of the sky. When in reality, like, you could have just, like, walked over here, shoot them, you know, have a better angle to shoot them. Like, could have went here to contest Tracer more. Basically, put yourself in a position to actually hit your shots and not just, let's just throw them in that direction and hope it hits. Good amp. You got caught in open space. As soon as the Venture popped out, boom, you amp. Should have used your wall right to get either here or go to the Mega, whatever it may be. Kind of got left in open space here a bit. No cover. Chilling, waiting. Hey, careful. Where's the other support? I don't understand. Why is nobody healing this guy? Oh, I guess they're playing Lucio Brig. You're fucked. It's over. When you're playing Lucio Brig, there's actually like when you play Lucio Zen, Lucio Brig, low healing composition, the last thing that you want to do is to play to sustain and heal. You need to play way more aggressive. Like, you need to play way more aggressive, but you're hugging your team 24/7. Look, this Roadhog would have been dead if you just went in. Walk in, boom, boop him to the corner, he's dead. Playing super passive. Super passive. When pressure is being applied, you need to apply the pressure, but you're like hugging your team 24/7. You see, like, at the end of the day, like, what are you doing? What you've been doing in the past 2 fights is just hug your team and do nothing. Realistically, all you do is just kind of wait for your death. You just hug your team and wait for your inevitable death because you don't make any play that contributes much, right? I'll even put it like just for the purpose to actually put this to the extreme. But think about it this way, Irby. What is the difference between what you are doing in these fights and something a Bronze 5 player would do? Like, what do you do that is different than something a Bronze 5 player would do? It's a genuine question. It's not here to kind of like fuck with you or laugh at you or whatever. It's a genuine question. Think about it. It's like the extreme of what I'm saying. Because think about it this way. All you've been doing is just hugging your team and just shooting at it, like kind of like shooting in a random direction of people. And hugging your team. How is that any different than Bronze 5? The answer is nothing. Right? You're right. Nothing. So what would a Grandmaster Lucio player do? Grandmaster Lucio player is basically what Lucio is really good at is preventing 1v1s. And what I mean by that is that Lucio can be anytime, anywhere. He can help the front line, he can help the back line, he can help the DPS across the map. You need to identify who is fighting and you want to help the fight. Tracer 1v1 here, you go there, help the Tracer make it a 2v1, not a 1v1. Oh, your Orisa going in front of the Roadhog? Go help the Orisa. Boop the Roadhog, shoot the Roadhog, help her win the 1v1. Basically, all you're doing is just following up on what other people do, and you get kills just by doing that. Oh, this guy is not paying attention. He's like pressured by my Orisa. Boom, I go help the kill. You turn every 1v1 into a 2v1 when you're playing Lucio. Always. Kind of amping for no reason, but it's fine. But it's like all you're doing is sitting behind your Orisa and hugging her when, well, to be honest, there's not much you can be doing here. But look, Most definitely could have at what point when you guys are walking outside, walk outside, maybe even go to that angle. By the way, Caesar, thank you for the tier 3. We're gonna move on to the bottom after you, man. Yeah, I got you, Caesar. Oh, this I like. This is finally, for the first time at this game, is you doing something that you're supposed to do. This is what a Grandmaster Lucio would do, man. I love that. This was great. But on the other hand, you need to remember when to disengage. When you saw the recall, you realized, okay, the odds are not in my favor. The Trace is probably gonna get help, and then you get cooked. Shoot, you force the recall, okay, bye, because I know I'm gonna die now. I like this. I like that. Awesome. Ooh, you see, you made that into a 2v1. Tracer was shooting the Orisa. You came for the Orisa help. You caught the Tracer that wasn't paying attention. That was nice. I like that. Hey, why? Hey. No, yes, go. What? Go. Kill him. Hello? Kill him. Everybody was fighting the Rorog. Your Pharaoh was... If you helped him, your Pharaoh wouldn't be dead. Your Pharaoh wouldn't die. You're imping for nothing. Everybody's full HP. Definitely don't need to beat. You guys are all full HP. Life is good. You have rally. Nice. This I like more. This like low aggression. Don't need to amp here. No reason for amping here. Now you can hug your team, for example. Now you can hug your team. You can hug your team, poke, fight stars, then you like look where you can kill. You see, like here, break fighting Tracer. You go help. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. That is exactly what you need to do here. You see, but because you didn't, because you decided to amp pretty much nothing, again, and go, like, think about it, who are you amping, dude? No one, right? And also, left side, break, fighting, Tracer. Why are you sitting over here doing nothing? Hey, let me help the break, let me help the whoever. So right now you have two issues. Number one is that you are very, very stationary. Like, the only time where you kind of look good is when you decided to 1v1 the Tracer. But even then, you want to 1v1 the Tracer until you see that it, like, okay, she used recall, somebody's coming to help her, and now I get out. That's kind of a side note. But the main two issues is that I would like you to find people fighting and you go help your teammates that are fighting that person to make it into a 2v1. Tracer Brig, left side. It's not Tracer Brig, it's Tracer Brig Lucio. You go help. Orisa Rorog. It's not Orisa Rorog. It's Orisa Lucio versus Rorog. You understand? And number two, use your amp for no reason all the time. Amp is pretty straightforward. Amp is if somebody is going to die, I amp heals. If I am trying to push forward my team and try to catch them because the enemies have no cooldowns or whatever, they're low, amp speed in. Enemies use a bunch of cooldowns to get in, ultimates, Juno ult, Kirikitsune, speed out. Pretty straightforward. You kind of click the amp when most of the people are full HP, when it's not really necessary. And check this out. Let's move on to the second round, and you can see the same exact mistake that you're making at the same time. Hugging your team is okay, but I need a little bit more poke here. Need more poke here. Reloading after like 2 shots. Need some poke here. Here, okay, like Orisa was fighting at Zarya, whoever. Create an angle. Shoot the Zarya. Help her in the 1v1. Need to help her in the 1v1. But again, you're like kind of shooting, reloading. I need you to shoot. Urbi, I need you to shoot. You see, like you're shooting, reloading. Look at this guy. Shooting, reloading, look at this guy. Shoot. Any tips on Tracer if I already shoot constantly and flank to the backline? Still can't win in plot, but I'm doing damage usually. Well, I can't really help you tips besides of the video that I have. If you'd like me to look into your gameplay, you can do a tier 3 sub, and I'll look into your gameplay just like I do right now. Need to shoot. Shoot. No need to reload. Shoot. You see, like you're pretending to shoot. You shoot, reload. Amp. Who? Don't know. Nobody needs amp. No one. Already. You see, like no, not a single soul needs amp here. No one. You're not already shooting at anybody. Here, this venture has no cooldowns. Wall ride, boom, boop, off the map. Venture just used drill. It's a free boop. Free, absolutely free. This is diamond. Nice try. I like that. Again, don't exactly understand why I am here, but it's whatever. But you see, Erdy, you need to shoot way more often. Find anybody that is fighting and try to help them with the fight. Tracer against Tracer, Brig against Tracer, Bastion against Bastion. Whoever it is, you want to be there and help them. You can be anytime, anywhere because you have wall ride. Use the wall ride to get to all parts of the map where people are fighting and help them. Number two, as I've said, use your amp when people actually need it. People are getting low, amp it up. Not when they're full HP or lost like 5% of their HP. Speed in more often, speed out more often. Stuff like that. But generally, you can get away with being more aggressive when people are fighting. These are like all the tips that I can give, and most definitely you'll be out of diamond if you just implement those. And it doesn't really matter what my duo says. Look, no offense to your duo, but he's also diamond. If your duo knew more than you would not be diamond. Okay, that's the reality of things, you know. Maybe your duo is smurfing and he's a Masters player, but I don't know. Let's just. I understand you want to be friendly and all and be friends and all that stuff, but you have to understand that your friends, especially when they're like not super high rank or have any experience with coaching, they wouldn't exactly give you good advice to rank up generally. All right, Caesar, you can send a code here on rank. Hello? Caesar? Everybody went quiet all of a sudden. Everybody went quiet. Is everything okay, Irby, is everything okay? You just gotta went quiet. Everything all good? I hope I wasn't too harsh. It sounds very passionate at times, I know. I hope I wasn't too harsh.
Ready for battle.
Alright, what rank is this? Caesar, and what is your nickname here as well? Can you still be added to the VOD review queue? Yeah, on Twitch, tier 3 sub or 5 gifted. Preferably tier 3.
2, 1.
Sombra, okay. Well, to be honest, instead of like throwing the invis here at the door, you could have just thrown the invis like right here and probably would be a lot faster for you, right?
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Que on systems hack. System compromised. That party was boring.
Okay, I want to show you something. You showing up here forces you out early. Why? Because you become the main source of attention. If you waited slightly, look what would have happened. The problem is, look, when you go back, Hazard is already in. Hazard went in about half a second ago. 1, 2, 3. So Hazard has been taking damage for 3 seconds until you re-engage. Ideally, Hazard goes in after 1 second, boom, everybody's on him, and then you engage. The reason why this happened is because you engaged too early, went out, your Hazard went in, and then you try to follow, but it was already too late. Should have just waited. But overall, good pick on a Tracer. Or, okay, you didn't have to do all of that. You could have just, you know, went to the Mega that is closer, but it's fine. I don't have updated Juno guide, Remy, but I'm gonna make one soon. I liked it. You know, I'll tell you what I like right off the bat. I like how you use your invis and you're trying to constantly move around between positions. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, by the way, thank you for dude. I forgot to say thank you to Thank you for the Prime for the 9 months. I don't know if I said thank you, but hey. Hey, Awkward, been applying your Rankup Academy mentality to improving in tennis these days. What could I have done better rather than blame my my teammates? Dude, that's awesome. I'm sorry I didn't say it, like, didn't respond earlier, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I'll display it. Oh, man, I suck ass. Let's do this, wait. Man. My bad, dude. Anyways. Pretty good, pretty good. Overall, a good flow of constant in and outs. I like to see that. I like you have uptime, no game audio. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. How about now? Two. No. Why don't I have game audio? What the fuck? Oh, here we go. This is fine, right? Fine, right? So Caesar, right off the bat, I told you I like the flow of constantly going in and out. It seems like you need some adjustment to timing of when to actually engage. From what I've seen from the first engagement, but overall pretty good. Here, you're too much in their face, and yeah. It's fine, you realize that and use your TP to get out. Also, slow down with the virus a bit because you're just throwing them and throwing them and throwing them. There was nobody there, you're just throwing, just aim them a little bit more. Awkward, do you have any tips for managing coolness and Doomfist? You don't have any videos of him? No, I don't. I'm gonna make it in the future though. Managing cooldowns, you always want to have a cooldown to get out ideally. What's up, Fast Gen? How you guys doing? But I feel like that's what I'm talking about. I'll just call you Alex, okay? Instead of Caesar. Your name is like Alex, right? So Alex, have you noticed that a lot of times your team is fighting and you're not there? You're just not there. You don't exist in the fights. And actually, it's the most important time for you to exist in the fights when your team is fighting. Like, this is actually super important for you to be here. But look where you're at. You know, randomly, like, hacking a health pack or whatever. Boom, over here. Over here. You need to fight. And that's like where most of your mistake comes from. I think your mechanics are good. I think that I like your in and outs and how you use your translocator and stuff. But when we can expect the Marvel Rival video again? What would you like to see, man? Marvel Rivals. You see, like these little viruses can happen. Yeah, like make sure you line them up properly. Don't just use the ability to use the ability. Use the ability like we're trying to hit it. But you see, Hazard was again fighting on the right side and nothing happened. I turned off streamer mode and out that we lost the game. What, on circuit? King's Row? When? I didn't play. I played quick play game today in King's Row. If this console looks like it. Look again, look, check this out. Alex, do you see this? Everyone's here fighting and you're like, oh, let's take a long walk on the beach and stuff, you know? See what I'm saying? You have missed timing a lot. You miss a lot of timing opportunity. But by the time you go in, look at your hazard HP. It definitely cannot follow your EMP at all. I'm surprised it doesn't cancel. The reason why you lose this fight is because you went in too late. Run! So what happened here? Oh. You can translocate her up here, yeah. Nice. Like that. I like that. Would have hacked the mega probably top right. Now you need to set up already. You need to start moving. Again, look. Check this out again. You see this? Alex, are you with me? Caesar, you with me, man? Is Kirika still de facto support alone? You can play whatever you want. You're not gonna go rank besides life for mercy. But you see, Hazard goes in. What are you doing? Walking around. And now when the Hazard's probably gonna go out, you're probably gonna go in. Completely missed timing. Oh well, he did use a rock, so. You see, there's like a missed timing of your engagement. That's like the main thing that is holding you back. I like how you use your translocator. You need to use your virus a little bit more precisely. I feel like you kind of throw it to throw it, you know? Yo, Lotux, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. But it's still like your teammates are going in, especially it's very noticeable with your Hazard. But it could be anybody. It could be a Genji, it could be a Moira flanking, it could be a Zenyatta flanking, it could be anybody. Anybody that is going in and attracts the enemy's attention, you need to be ready to follow up. The problem in this game, if you notice, and not in this game, it's generally with every game that you make, you probably get your timing, like getting your timing wrong is not exactly do it deliberately. Sometimes you'll get your timing wrong, right? Sometimes you'll get it wrong, but what's important is to know exactly what is good timing, so then you can pick up on cues while you're playing in the game, so you can follow on that. You see, like this whole 90% of your engagements are super late, are very late. Your Hazard goes in, you're still taking a walk. Then he goes out, and you jump in. Everybody focus you, translocator out, and then he jumps in, and then you're like late again. Do you notice that, Alex? Yeah, this console for sure. This, for example, let me show you. This was actually not that bad of a timing. Why was this good timing for you? Because look, the Hazard is focusing Mizuki because he got condueled. Because he was focusing on him, you managed to catch him, you and Fraser. Because he wasn't paying attention. But the idea is that if you want people to not pay attention, you have to wait and you have to wait for the fight to start. You're not paying attention, there you go. Like if you pick right now, like here for example, man, they're all gonna shoot at you, and now you have to go out, and now the team fight starts, and you're going out, and you're like, again, you're gonna be late. In short, what you're really missing on is the timing. Everything else is actually pretty damn good, besides some viruses that are randomly thrown. I wholeheartedly believe lower rank make champ level play sometimes, just consistency. Exactly, but inconsistencies coming not being consistent comes from not knowing what would be a good play. You know, you can make good plays without being aware of them, but inconsistencies come from lacking the knowledge of what makes a play good. If you know what makes a play good and you consistently try to do that, you're more likely to have consistent good results.
Hack complete.
Ah, so close. Hacking the health packs, I like it. Virus again, didn't really aim it, just threw it, hope for the best. But, okay, that's like not the biggest deal in the world, whatever. I want to pay attention. For you, when the Hazard goes, it's like, he's going in, let's go! You see? This is good timing. This is good timing. Your Hazard went in, everybody was looking at your Hazard, now you just flank from behind, and that's what's happening. You see, that's good timing, except that doesn't look like that most of the time. You just keep going in, and by luck, sometimes you have good timing, you understand? So Alex, in short, the only thing that you should work on is mainly paying attention to when your team is hard engaging, and try to follow up on them, you know? Try to follow up on that engagements, because the enemies will not be paying attention to you. Try to not hard engage before your team is in. Okay, you can poke, you can throw viruses, but not really go in to the point that you need to be forced out. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, which is tinier thing, be a little bit more precise with your viruses. You know, try to aim them, try to hit them. Don't just throw them to throw them like you're doing a favor. You know what I'm saying? What is that sound? Oh, I need to update Overwatch. Yeah, give me a second. Hello, Aqua. I went to Masters 2 on console, but it was so hard to get higher teammates. Whereas, so I tried changing my sense and stuff, but ended up ruining my aim in the ranked Master 4. So I don't know how to hit GM. It has nothing to do with your sensitivity, man, or your aim, bro. It's your decision making. You're welcome, Caesar, dude. Very certain, very confident you can rank up from here. This looked like pretty convincing gameplay. Atom CG, thank you for the tier 3, dude. Thank you. Another part of you just updating the game, guys. Did you see that 18 is back to streaming? Yeah, we're talking about it. I kind of like thought about like why wasn't he streaming, and I was like in my mind, I knew like something had to do with a girl, and somebody told me it was about a girl, dude. Gotta let. If you're a guy, you gotta let fucking girls stop ruining your life, man. Stop being like, oh my god, I need to play with the kitten all day instead of streaming and doing my work. Fuck off. It's good character development? No, it's not. I mean, it is if it's like, you know, actual real life stuff. How do we get in live? Just send the code, man. You're the next guy. It is. I learned from that. The problem is that you know, he had a good thing going. He had a good momentum. I don't know why he decided to ruin it for himself, man. Before for like some girl. I don't actually. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Got a question about tracers. Better to use higher sense where I can feel comfortable moving around with 180 blinks. Yeah, 180 blinks are pretty much a must with tracer. Nothing can stop him. I mean, that's optimistic thinking, you know? Most guys don't even learn after their first time. Big YouTube fan here was wondering if you're doing Marvel Rivals VODs too. No, not today. Not today. Why after every unranked GM I watch from you, I rank from plat to silver and then go to masters? Yeah, because you're probably trying to change things about your gameplay and it's like not like very uncomfortable and not super intuitive. That's probably what it's about. I'd say. Is today the day you tell the story? Of course not. Of course not. Do you recommend playing medium consistent sense or high sense? Because I feel like high sense really help in high ranks. I would recommend playing anywhere between 4 and 7 cents on 800 DPI. You would not go wrong playing in that sense. If you prefer lower sense, you do 4. If you prefer higher, you can do 6 or 7. If you're like somewhere in between like me, you can do 5. On 800 DPI, that is, yeah? If you have different DPIs, just make the adjustments. 1600 would basically be cut it in two. If you have 400 DPI, you double it too. All right. VOD review. Next VOD review. Thank you for the tier 3. I really appreciate it, guys. Oh my god, dude. They literally just wiped the code, dude. They literally right now, as we speak, they wiped the code with that update. There was an update right now where they wiped the code, dude. Play a game and send a new one, okay? That's crazy. They just swiped the code at them, dude. Play one game, just send the code over, man. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Then I give you a code. No, it's tier 3 on Twitch for VOD. I get scammed right now with a game? Did I just get scammed? Unranked to GM Mercy? Guys, what do you want to kill me? Did I miss the fairy game? A couple, but I think the last one wasn't that good. That's alright. I died way too many times. Did you see the bronze player that played support on GM account and somehow managed to rank up from GM4 to GM3? I've heard something about it, but I haven't actually watched it. Elias, I can review one of your games if you do a tier 3 sub on Twitch, man. What supporting they play? My guess will be Moira. My guess will be Moira. I think Moira is like the only character that somebody could maybe, a bronze could maybe win in GM. Maybe, but even then, probably not. Kiri, send me the link. I don't believe that. I don't believe that somebody can win. Like, to go from GM4 to GM3, I'm assuming it took him like 3 wins. 3 wins. He has to be extremely lucky. He has to be extremely lucky. Even Healbot Kiriko, by the way. Even with Healbotting, dude, their positioning is so bad. Their awareness is so bad. They have no reaction. They don't know how to look around. Nothing. Yeah, it has to be lucky. It has to be lucky. Has to be lucky. Sometimes, look. Sometimes you're gonna be carried. It's pretty straightforward. Sometimes you're gonna perform like shit and still be carried by your team. And sometimes you're gonna perform exceptionally well and still lose because of your teammates, right? Hey, awkward, my wife cheated on me from an off angle? That sucks, man. Why did she cheat on you, dude? Unless you're Kevster? I've seen Kevster lose. A lot of times. Well, performing really well. Sometimes it is like, there's nothing you can do. And sometimes there's nothing you can do from the other way around. There's nothing you can do to fucking lose. You can literally be jumping off the fucking bridge and still be winning games. Winning the awkward soundboard, damage. I want to do like more emotes on Twitch. I like the one that I have thinking. Hey awkward, when is the Mercy and Life Weaver and Rank to Champion? When I retire my parents, bro. I like how people are using this to say support players are trash when it just proves Tank is the carry role most of the time. I think it's just lucky. I think it's just lucky. You see Pinky Berries knows what's up. What do you think about Embre? He's just like a better Ashe? I think Embre is good. I think like what's really good about Embre is his ultimate. But I don't know if he's better than Ashe per se in like ranked environment. You like playing Sierra? I do. Your thoughts on Unrun? Weak, very weak character. Do I need to have God aim to kill good Tracer playing Zenyatta? No. It helps, but you don't need. Also, actually somebody suggested to me something that I think in YouTube comments where it's actually pretty good idea. So he said something along the lines of, can you make a video that proves that like aim doesn't matter by playing main all the time and not off angling? It's actually a pretty good idea. And I think what we're going to do this week is we're gonna have a full stream dedicated. To basically playing main, like no off angles, and see if my superior aim can help me win a lot of games. just like by sitting main and shooting at the enemies in front of me, and not off angle at all. Even though I will have superior aim, I'm gonna do it like in meta ranks.
Oh my god, it's awkward. Let's go.
Let's go. Do you believe in me climbing to GM? I believe. I
I'm not
believe.
gonna fail you this time, bro.
Now arriving at Ilios.
I did exactly that in DPS and hit GM with ease on DPS. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right, they didn't want me to play Tracer. I guess I'm going Pharah. Which character do you think of doing it? Probably like Cass, Soldier, stuff like that.
Strike from above.
Pharah abuse there? I don't know. I don't feel like I want to play Tracer, but
Hey, Winston.
they ban it. People
Want
just
to
ban
hear a
Tracer.
secret
Why they ban
joke
Tracer?
About peanut butter?
I sure do.
How quickly?
Can't tell you.
I expect a speedrun here. Yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. My Pharah is still not good though. If I play Cass, it would be a lot easier, to be honest. But whatever. Whatever. Game looks like it's working fairly smooth. No buffering so far.
Capture the objective.
Taking off.
Imagine if it hit me in the head, I would cry.
Enemy here.
No, why is he trying to shoot at me? Fuck off. Come on, guys. To what are you dying?
Over here.
No. Fucked up. Oh, dude, give me a break. Oh, I fucked up, man. Should have killed, but nice Uzu, I guess. They don't ban Diva, Tracer, Diva much in Diamond. It's true, because nobody how to play Diva in Diamond. They just feed. Just fly in and feed. Diva is actually obnoxiously OP when you know how to play.
Enemy over here.
I see an enemy here.
Repulsion. I see an enemy.
Yeah, I got a little bit too close to Diana there, but it's fine. What the fuck?
Enemy over here.
Oh man, I fucked up.
I'm fired. I see an enemy. I need to reload.
Oh my god.
I need healing. I require healing. Enemy over here. Disperse.
Kilo.
Over there.
Oh man, what the fuck am I doing, bro?
Aerial positioning underway. I need healing. I see an enemy.
I might have cucked them, perhaps. No, I'm good.
Taking off.
Okay, nice team. We have Nano Blade next 5.
Enemies here.
There's Sombra there.
Enemy over here.
Almost died.
I see an enemy. I don't think so.
I'm on their back
I
line.
don't want him. Nice. Again. Just kill this Genji.
What am I barraging, bro? What am I doing?
Enemies here.
Kill not the B.
Genji's behind. Genji's behind. Look at the Genji.
Okay.
Hello.
It's so something.
Get nano monkey.
Yeah, just give me Nano Ana. They're already 3-2 now.
Winston or Joe. Get your name. Ana one, Ana one.
Nice.
Dude, I kind of feel like I'm unaware,
Good
you know?
round.
I don't know. I kind of feel like an NPC in the moment. But I'm doing okay, I guess.
Score 1.
But it's so fun to play when the game is smooth. I can't believe I fixed my PC. Unbelievable. Game is running smooth, dude. Decent round. It was like alright. I felt like an NPC a bit.
Put your security in my hands.
You're hard to keep a scope on, Genji. Always so unpredictable.
What do you do? Reset my entire PC, updated Windows. Pretty much. What's causing the choppiness? I don't know. I just reset my PC and updated my Windows. That's what I did. Reset my entire PC and then like upgraded to Windows 11. And of course, like because I upgraded, I need a new activation key, so I got that one.
Get him one. No plans.
Enemy over here.
Get in OTP, one.
Enemy here.
There's the load here.
Alright, bro.
Go hard or go home.
Anyone want to join me?
I didn't hit that.
See an enemy.
1 kilo. No jump. 1 kill one.
How is he full HP all of a sudden? The fuck?
Enemy over here.
Okay.
Don't care if you're invisible.
They have Widow. That's funny.
I require healing.
Just in spawn right now. Monkey is jumping in alone.
Enemy here.
Ana one.
Alright, I might have exaggerated. I don't know why I barraged there, but whatever.
That too.
It's okay. We have Nano Blade. It's okay. We can't lose.
Yes, I believe.
I don't want to talk.
Thick.
We're almost back.
Nano boost administered.
I can touch. Imagine a dick.
Oh my god.
Airspace is closed.
I feel kind of bad. The Sana got stuck. Can I boop her out? I wonder. Check.
Probably gonna nano monkey.
No, I can't.
Bye. Kid one. No plunge.
Oh,
Get in OTP. Okay.
Nice.
What a
GG.
move.
Well played, awkward.
I'll play, bro.
Play of the game.
Let's watch the play of the game. By the way, did you notice? No more lags in the pick phase. No more lags in the what's his name? Play of the games. No lags. Stream is smooth, clean, crisp. I mean, there were drop frames for a second somewhere, but it's fine. It's fixed. By the way, Atom, did you just remind yourself to send me, get a new game and send the code because they wiped out all the codes, bro. They wiped out all the code. Did he damage your PC? Yeah, I kicked it. And then he's behaved. Do you not have Diva and ranked GM? No, I'll get to it in the future. We're gonna do sub goal at a time. So what we're gonna do, actually, is gonna be super interesting. Well, I think what we can do is we can, when we hit sub goals from ranked GM, we can do a public vote on every stream, YouTube and Twitch, to decide which one is going to be the next on ranked GM, or we can make it more interesting, and we can bring back spinning the wheel. We can spin the wheel for the next on ranked GM. What I think would be the best premise off the top of your head would be for Diva. Soft engage, bait CDs with flight shoot, without flight, sorry. With shooting, dropping from high ground or something. Shooting, matrixing, forcing to disengaging, and then re-engaging when they have no cooldowns, pretty much. Marvel to choose the hero? Wow, we should probably do that. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah. Some characters are definitely worse. For what? For ranked GMs, I agree. How many heroes you don't have in ranked GM? I'll tell you. So, unranked GM that I haven't done is Diva, Doomfist, Hazard, Winston, Mauga, Orisa, Domina, Ramartra, Sigma. So, I like most of the tank. Bastion, Emre, Junkrat, May, Symmetra, Torb, Sojourn, Widow, Unrun, Vendetta, Freya, Farah, Sierra, and Sombra. For supports, the only ones I haven't done is Cat, Lifeweaver, Juno, Wuyang. Yeah, I've heard they started the Mace Hadizel. Thank you for gifting a sub to Marius. Thank you so much. I'm back. Share code. All right. Let's get to it. Atom. Let's get to it. Do you think Winston plays similar to Diva? Yeah, except that it's like a lot stronger. Yeah, pretty much. Manifesting Cat on ranked GM. I think that the reason why Cat is not more popular is because he's perma-banned. Alright, which one are you here? Atom. Overseer? Okay. What rank is this? Wasn't the Cat at 700 something the other day? Yeah, but you know, subs expire. Diamond 4, okay. Diamond 4. It's Diamond 4 Cassidy. Are you still champion in support? Yeah, I haven't already played support since I hit it. But I'll get back to it in the future. I want to get a duo. I want to kind of get a duo to maybe reach 100% on champ 1. Perhaps try to, you know? I mean, good off angle from the start, I guess. You tend to take long pauses. You don't shoot. Take very long pauses. I like that off angle. Really good. Why Fenna the Hammer there? Just shoot. You weren't close enough for Fenna the Hammer. You almost overextended. Dude, you're just clicking buttons. Slow down. Here you flashbang, get a kill. Here you automatically flashbang this. Get a kill, whatever. Here, you don't need to roll. You don't need to fend at the hammer. Everything's okay.
Eyes sharp this time.
He's overcomplicating the game? No, it looks like he's just panicking a bit. This I like. See this I like. This.
Not quite like the West.
Precision. Run! While you're running away, put a flashbang. It slows them down as well. Always. And also while you're running away, you could have perhaps shot him a bit. But I like the inspect. Like that. But you kind of engage a little bit too early here. Forgot to grab the health pack, whatever. I'm fine with that. By the way... Okay, whatever. Can do more inspects, that's true. Not a big fan of the hammers, but whatever. I'm fine with that. At this range, at least, I'm fine with that. Flashbang! Nice. You see, like, when you play like this, slow, precise, click your abilities for a reason, all of a sudden things are going way better for you. When you just, like, walk in their face and click all the abilities at once, all of a sudden you're getting fucked. I like the angles here. You overextend. You pick way too wide. You pick a little bit too wide here. Basically, what I'm saying is that you should not find yourself walking like this in front of 3 people into an open space. You should have just stood here next to cover and kept shooting, because if they push you here, you're just gonna go back in here immediately. You know why you did this? The reason why you high noon here is because the enemy casts high noon. You want to mirror. It's like the monkey see, monkey do mentality. Just because they click you doesn't necessarily mean that you have to click you, bro. It's okay. Flashbang! Flashbang! Look, you're in range! And also the perk that you picked gives you further range in the flashbang. Look, flashbang here. Could have maybe killed him. He couldn't have rolled and he might have killed him. You don't get 4% every win. You're like, now I'm in territory where I get 3%, even 2%. Not a big fan of re-rolling into overdrive Mauga. The best way to get champion 1 is to have a cheater compensation. Cheater refund. Open space a bit too much here. Let's see what happens. We got a little bit too greedy here, man. Basically, if not for the Roadhog, you die for sure. You still almost die for sure. You die for sure.
Death ain't on my doorstep yet.
Taking a point. Don't leave me hanging.
Okay. Switching to Malga when Lucio was there, he could have just shot the Lucio. Ironically, got off-angled by Juno because he stayed in the same spot for too long. When you picked here, was actually good. Yeah, you missed some shots, whatever, but you have to remember, they come back from here from spawn. And those people are going to try to catch you, so you should have rotated back here a little bit to safety, especially after you lost some HP. Here, do you know that? Like, do you see these plays? By the way, check this out. You're with me? Atab, look. This low walk outsides into an open space in front of a bunch of people are not doing you any justice. You could have made the same play, just peeking here at the door, because if they shoot you, you can hide. The problem is when you walk outside, it's not a smooth motion to go to cover. It's like you have to take 2 steps back and to the right. In the meantime, they shoot you. But if you go here and you peek and they shoot you, just like 1 step to the right and you're covered. You sometimes tend to lean too wide into open spaces. So, like, the main issues that you have right now in the Cassidy is, number 1, you swing way too wide sometimes. Swing a little bit way too wide. Okay? Number two is that I'd like you to use your abilities more often and more deliberately. And what I mean by that is, instead of you rolling in front of a tank and just spamming all of your buttons at once, slow them down. Peek, You know, he's in range, throw a flashbang, shoot, and then roll out if you need to. It's mostly a disengage ability to roll out. Sometimes you do roll in for the right reasons, but basically what I'd like you to do is this: use your abilities more spaced out and more deliberate. I don't want to see roll, flashbang, everything at once, man. Flashbang, try to get a kill. Okay, it didn't work. You roll out. Or maybe he runs away, you roll in, stuff like that. But outside of that, it's pretty good. You see, like this swing here, it's like, dude, there's a guy here and you're like rolling into an open space, the most open space possible. Like here, at the very least, you have this like stairs cover. What if somebody was on the stairs and would pick you? At least you could go back, you know? You would have like kind of cover over here. What do I need to do to get my VOD review chat? It's either 5 gifted or preferably a tier 3 sub on Twitch. So in short, Atom, you actually play quite well. Like the angles. I'd like... you sometimes can have a little bit more uptime, but it's not a big deal. I think that overall you do a pretty good job in a fight. But what you should for sure do is, number one, stop extending into open spaces so frequently, especially when all the enemies are looking at you, right? And when you see all the enemies in front of your screen. And number two, try to again space out your abilities more often. Basically, use your flashbang more often and purposely. If they're in range, use the flashbang and decide. And from there, you can decide how you want to use the roll. Like, you're in danger, let me roll out. Or they're in danger, I can roll in. And also generally less fan of the hammers, okay? More primary fires. Onion with a huge raid. 1 million people. Thank you, Onion, dude. Yeah, but like, think about it like this. If you hit Masters 5 and Diamond, making these mistakes, if you fix them, imagine what your rank's gonna be, you know? Make sure to update me, man, how things are going. By the way, guys, I know I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I might as well just say it now. The multi-streams are back, and now we also have a multi-stream on Kick. So if you somehow find yourself on Kick and you want to watch me, you can also do it there. On YouTube, they're completely back. They're back. You know, you can just watch me whenever you want on YouTube as well. The multi-streams are super back. Also, as I've announced on my Discord, if you'd like to make some cash on the side, you can clip my stuff and post them on social media. Based on how many views you get, I'm gonna pay you. It's on the announcement chat on my Discord. So do !Discord. Join my chat. What's up, Kuma1234? You're my first kind of like, no, not first chatter today. Actually, apology sent something, but you're the second chatter today on Kick. What's up, man? Good to have you. So go on my Discord, do !Discord. Go to the announcement channel. You see all the rules. Basically, you post my stuff on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can post the same clip on 3 different platforms, and if it gets views, I'll pay you for it. Everything is written down on my Discord, so check this out. What's up, Steven? How are you doing? I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you just clip stuff, you can just like do slight edits of them with some captions and stuff, and post them on social media. And you get, not only I pay you, but you also can get paid by the social media platforms themselves, whether it's on YouTube or on TikTok. Free money, you know. Worst case scenario, you get paid enough for like a McDonald's meal. Best case scenario, well, you can start saving up for a new PC or a new GPU. You know what I'm saying? If I type this, does this work? Oh, no. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't the fuss about work? Why doesn't command work on YouTube and on Twitch? That's interesting. What are you playing DPSing? Wait, why do the commands... Have you seen Sopranos? Only a few episodes. Are you a Friends fan? I mean, I watched Friends. Yeah, when I was younger, I did watch Friends. Just no more rank, no challenge. No challenge today. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, I also watched. Yeah. Yeah, wow. You'll be surprised. I watch quite a lot of movies and shows. Yeah, I have. Big Bang Theory, not from start to finish, but I watched a lot of episodes. Good to have you here, guys. Good to have you. Good to have you in the house, you know? No, Kuma, I haven't watched that one. No, dude. Community, like few episodes. Who do you want to win the World Cup? Whoever is playing the best. Have you watched Scrubs, the main character, your twin, Shadow from Brazil? No, Bruno, I haven't watched Scrubs, man. Shout out back to Brazil. Who do you main the most? I'm actually a support man. I'm a champion 1 on support, and I mostly play Ana and Zenyatta, but I also like to be champion on all roles. Have you experienced any rank inflation this season? Does it seem like the same as last season? I think that nowadays you get more points. You get more points for winning in GM, but I don't know. I think that the what inflated high ranks the most is the cheater compensation. That's what inflated the ranks the most. Yeah, I definitely think there's something odd happening right now with the rank system. I think it has to do with the cheater compensation, though. I think the cheater compensation fucked everything up. Corey in the house, I have watched, yes, and Zach and Cody and all that stuff. Have you been watching your videos and ranked up to diamond from being hard stuck silver? Arigato, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. You playing anything besides Overwatch? I played some Deadlock, but I didn't have much time lately. What's your thoughts on San Francisco? To be honest, dude, I've been to San Francisco, and I've always said this. Since I was a kid, everybody hyped up San Francisco, the most expensive city on earth. I went there, it kind of looked like homeless town. I'm not gonna lie. Everything was expensive, and it looked like homeless city. And I think I've seen more people doing drugs in San Francisco than anywhere else around the world. I swear to God. Can't confirm my other account was gifted champ 4 from GM1. Yeah. Raven, of course, Raven. It's the girl who sees the future. What's up, Johnny? Which countries have you visited? You can ask. I mean, I've been to quite a few countries. It will be better to ask me countries than I tell you if I've been there or not. I live in the Bay Area, and he's spot on about San Francisco. Yeah, I was a kid, dude. Everybody hyped up San Francisco, you know, Silicon Valley, most expensive city. It's amazing, blah, blah, blah. I went there. I was there for a few days, and holy shit, dude. Homeless city, dude. Literally, homeless everywhere. People doing drugs everywhere. So the question is, like, where do all the tax money go? The fuck? Afghanistan, no. Switzerland, no. Georgia, no. Funny enough, you guys said the countries that I haven't been to. Would you fight Mike Tyson for 10 million? Sure, I'll do it even for less. Do you plan on doing Tracer ranked to GM soon? I have one. What's up? It's Hika. How you doing? You should visit Georgia. Yeah, I actually planned to visit Georgia. About a year ago, before the first Iran war, Israel war. But then the war just started, and just like they canceled all the flights. I couldn't even book one. I'm in the state. No, not Georgia. It means like the country, the Tbilisi, and want to go to Tbilisi, and also there's also a ski resort there. Godauri.
Hello, guys.
Pre-mission checklist complete. Now it's time for the good.
I also like khinkali and I like Georgian cuisine. Bangladesh, no?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's your number one country, city you want to visit? I want to go to South Korea and Japan. Been to Texas? No, but I'd like to go to the United States again. I want to visit New York, Texas, and then back to Vegas. A bit of a, if you know what I'm saying.
Enemy spotted.
All right, bro. Ah, man, didn't have to grenade me like that. Whatever. I guess I'm going main. I can't really access the backline yet.
Enemy spotted.
Start pushing the barricade.
Oh, this guy got cooked. Imagine if you throw a grenade somehow and I died.
We lost the lead. Let's catch up quick.
I would really be sad.
Enemy spotted. Enemy over there.
What the fuck?
Got one here.
There's an enemy here. Come close for healing.
No, 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 I trolled.
Enemy here.
Why am I trolling? Man.
Stop them. Enemy here.
Reverse the tide. Hostile mark. On fire.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Oh my. Dude, my game feels so smooth and I'm so happy about that. Do you see like how I'm tracking? My tracking is like much smoother because I can actually...
Over there.
Oh fuck. Epstein, Autobot. Can they die? Like, what the fuck is this? What? What a joke.
You got one, you got one, you got one.
What the hell?
Enemy spotted.
Oh my god, I almost cooked myself to death.
We're almost there, everyone.
Enemy spotted.
I'll protect you.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the smoothest tracking, you know?
Let's get it back.
The fuck? Let a man be, dude. No! Got our Kiri, you know? Got our Kiri. Worth. Did the FPS change? My everything's smooth, dude. Update did wonders. I did amazing. Time out. Oh man, our device down. Davinho, thank you for 8 months, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. A lot of subs today. I really appreciate it, guys.
Over there. Come here.
Where's Juno? Whatever, dude. Oh, what? Ah, it's...
One.
I got stuck in a wall! Yeah, I did hold pros for too long. Yeah, it was my bad, to be honest. I did hold it for too long. It's totally my bad.
Found an enemy. Back again. Time out. You don't back down, do you?
The stream looks smooth as well, right? There's no drops, everything looks smooth, there's no buffering, right? Looks way better. At least it looks like from the side, like that.
Enemy spotted.
We need a front line here.
Enemy spotted. Working satellite sector.
Doing okay.
Took him from us.
He wants to Reaper ult so badly. Fuck, dude. Why do we have a lever? Why? Look, can he die? Like, the fuck is this? Oh, I didn't realize it's defeated, and we also have a lever. He's back. He's back.
Team kill.
Yeah, I lived that because I was like waiting for to recall. I think I need to shoot the tank a little bit more. I think I can help with the tank fights for sure.
Enemy spotted.
Oh my. Smooth. That was smooth.
Hey, not bad.
I don't want to go because he has Suzu. I would normally post them, but he has Suzu. I'm gonna recall. Good pick. Ah, fuck off. No, I fucked up. I dashed, I fucking blinked into the Kitsune, it was my bad. Should have not used any ults here. It's fine. I like watching Awkward play DPS more than support, not gonna lie. Thanks.
60 seconds remaining. Forward spawn lost.
I could use some healing. Go up with me. Here. Stop that robot. My ultimate is ready.
Enemy forward spawn.
Take cover. Let the Kitsune guide you. Don't let them push ahead.
Really died, this guy. Can you die? Oh my god, I thought he was gonna pulse, dude, and he just flew. Fucked up. No! I got. I swear to God, guys, the game is so fun to play again when my game is running smoothly. Just insane. It's actually insane how well I feel like I'm playing when my game is running smoothly. It's just insane. Do you use the button next to the mouse like melee shift? No, never. I never use these buttons. I have these buttons, never used in my life. I don't like it. It's not comfortable for me. What did you change? Just reset my PC and updated Windows to a new one. Wow! The 500 Challenger was crazy. What was the issue before that I felt like I'm running on 60 FPS? That's how it felt. What's your DPI and cents? 5 cents, 800 DPI. Do melee at V? Yeah, I do melee at V. I press V for melee. Yes, that's true. Thank you for the prime, Harry Easy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Did your FPS in game? Yes. It's crazy how much better multiplayer games feel when there's no lag. Yeah, dude, it's like a night and day difference, actually. It's just insane. Awkward. What should I focus if I want to carry my teammates on ball in low GM? Well, it's hard engaging at the right time. Before you hard engage, you still want to apply some pressure and distract the enemy so your team can click W. Basically, really good at in and outs and committing at when your team is fighting, in short. Hey, Awkward, I just want to say I really liked the live video. It was mad fun. Thanks, man. I thought it was fun too. I watched the whole thing myself. Have you seen Welcome to Derry yet, the show? Nope. Did you update to Windows 11? I did. I did update it to Windows 11. I was so desperate that I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just update it to Windows 11. And of course, I got like a Windows 11 activated it and stuff, so. How many hours do you think a player needs to hit champ from gold? It's purely person dependent. For some people, they will take them 5,000 hours. For some people, it could take them like 300, 400 hours. It depends. Well, maybe 400 hours. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it could. On like the best case scenario. I mean, you could do it for less, but highly doubt it. I think it's like 0.001% of the player base can hit champion like 300 hours, 400 hours. And that's because they have like prior experience with top level play, different games. Eating the most delicious pasta, drinking wine, and watching Overwatch. Life is good. Life is good, dude. Life is good. Right? I will need to stream in the future and TikTok. I want to get into TikTok streaming. I think it will increase the audience over here. It took me 400 hours to get into Masters. It's pretty good. Have you ever played Diablo or Path of Exile? No, but I remember one time when I was in elementary school, I went to my friend's house and his brother was playing Diablo, the first one. And then he showed us, like, you know, how he plays. Pretty cool. Thanks for all your guides, bro. They're so helpful. You're welcome, man. Welcome. How long did it take you for you to get rank 1 the first time? I think the first time that I got rank 1 was season 9 of Overwatch 1. I started season 3. It took me 6 seasons of Overwatch to get to rank 1. 6 seasons. My first 6 seasons. To be rank 1? No, wait, that's not true. Season 9 was when I got 4,700. I got rank 1 even beforehand. I think it took me 3 seasons to reach rank 1. 3 seasons. I think season 7 is the first one that I've had. Season 6 or 7 was the first one that I hit 4,600 something, which was like rank 1 time because I got it pretty fast. I think it was like that. And season 9, I hit 4,700 for the first time. Season 9. Swapping it for Soylent drinkers. That's crazy. Why some players get +5 per win and some players +20 on average when both have similar hours in the game and same rank? It depends on the MMR. Awkward to you. What's an actually impressive rank without coaching and solo queue?